So, Borough President, let's get into it because you were a big proponent of this. You've been shouting it from the rooftops. Following last month's deadly subway push, you delivered an urgent letter to the MTA chairman. You called him out on Picks on Politics about getting these doors done. What do you make of this about face?
I am thrilled. This is critical safety infrastructure, which is in place in cities all over the world, and even here in New York City at JFK Airport at the AirTrain. It prevents against people being pushed onto the tracks. It prevents against people falling accidentally or attempting suicide. And it even helps speed trains up because there's less trash on the platform, which can cause fires, which causes delays. This is long overdue, and I am thrilled that the MTA is now moving forward, at least on 3 stations. I hope this is the beginning of a much bigger rollout.
Yeah, so let's talk about this pilot program. These platform doors, they're going to be initially installed at 3 different train stations, as you just mentioned. 2 of them here in Manhattan and 1 in Queens. So it's the 7 line in Times Square and the 3rd Avenue station on the L line in Manhattan, as well as the E line at Sutphin Boulevard and Archer Avenue. So do you agree with those selections first?
Well, the 2 in Manhattan are heavily used and great places to start. I'd like to see at least 1 in the Bronx and 1 in Brooklyn. I want to start in all the boroughs. But I want to stress that there, even by the MTA's own reckoning, as many as 128 stations where this is feasible. So I'd like to see a bigger rollout as soon as possible. But I don't want to minimize what a big deal starting at all is. I really think this is going to be seen as a landmark in the history of the subway.
Yeah.
I think it's going to change how New Yorkers understand what a subway station can be, and that demand will grow once we see how amazing this technology is.